Oh no, my capture card's not displaying audio. Why? Oh, why did this get muted at some point? How odd. Okay. Stream setup of disaster averted. Okay, I'll play this music for now while we still get set up. How do we make Puyo Puyo less obscure, more popular? You just gotta give it time. Oh, so while this is going, just some news about events coming up. There's an event called Sakura Blind coming on June 11th. And they've got Skullgirls, Puyo Puyo, Tetris, Guilty Gear, and Tetris.io. The Puyo Puyo tournament. Let me remember. Sorry. So many things going on. It's a double elimination tournament. First to 7, first to 9, and grand finals are first to 12. And that will be on June 12th. There's here. Oh, did I go through all of it? So yeah, join that if you can. Also, Great Tuesday Rumbles, the bi-weekly Puyo tournaments. I forget, is the next one this Tuesday or the next Tuesday? My life is, I've been like a little distracted lately, but yeah, check in on this. This is also like an avid league ranking tournament, so you should try joining that if you can. Wait, no, it was last week, so then it'll be, wait, oh, math moment, can't, yeah, it's next week, it's next week. June, like, no, May 31st. Yeah, math is so hard, I can't. You think having like a software development job, I will like be better at math, because I don't, actually, it's kind of scary when people are doing like, I don't know, a system design thing on a whiteboard or whatever, and they're like rattling off estimates on like, I don't know, load size or whatever. And I'm just like, how can you do math that fast? I like, it intimidates me. It makes me think I'll like not progress in my career just because like I'm bad at like mental math. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't talk about my insecurities on stream. Anyways, there's also Puzzle Wednesday on Wednesdays. But they also play like retro puzzle games too, so that's fun. War Woods is cool. And let's see. Okay, it looks like we do have everyone here. So yeah, that's all. Hope my I had like a little moment earlier today because my Switch wasn't charged, and like I think it drained like the backup battery in it too or whatever. So I just sit there lit for 5 minutes wondering if it'll actually turn on or not. So I think I'm okay. Wario Woods and Puzzle Bobble were games you played as a kid. I've played I like Puzzle Bobble too, but I don't know. Other like speedrunners who play the game told me it's like rigged. So like I want to like it, but knowing that it's rigged makes me think like I'll never be good at it. So wait, as a kid though, you must be like kind of old then. I'll leave my questioning at that level. You don't have to tell me. Are you a 90s kid or like an 80s kid? Because I guess there's some overlap in what you're seeing. Because I know like a lot of us, like, I don't know, probably not like born after the game came out, but then you end up playing lots of retro games later in life anyways, from like emulators. That's how it kind of was for me. A 2009 kid? So wow, how are you playing Wario Woods and Puzzle Bobble then? Also, that makes me feel kind of old. Sorting out the brackets still a little bit. So we got a couple more minutes to go before we start. It took me a while to learn that they so I think one of the first Puyo games I played was Puyo Puyo GBA. But they reused the song for like the credits, I think, from Puyo Puyo 2. Oh, I hate my Pixel 6. It like slides all over the place. But like if I put it in a case, then it kind of overheats a little, so then I don't want to do that either. Oh, you play it on the SNES Online? Yeah, so this makes sense how more people are getting introduced to the retro Puyo games. It's nice. So how many years has it been since... I'm trying to remember the release cycle for Puyo Puyo Tetris, or... Wow. I think even I got sucked into the void. The release cycle for Puyo Puyo games in general. Is this supposed to be the next 2024, right? I'm trying to do the math in my head. Or is it going to be 2025? It's like every 2 or 3 years since the last game. Although I think Puyo Puyo Tetris came out... Puyo Puyo Tetris 2... 2021... Okay, I can't do this math right now, but... Just 1 or 2 more years and then we'll see the next game. Okay, it's almost time. Its tournament is starting now, so I've got to go find a match to watch.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Okay, let me see if I can get into the room soon. Oh. Hey, can you hear me? Oh. Why is... Hey Juice, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Cool. So we're watching Velvet and Goose's.
I'm in there already.
Okay, cool.
Let me pull up the bracket so I can record.
これより開始する。運命に逆らうつもり。
Where is this? Okay, there it is. Okay, that was a lot of purples that just popped.
Let me check my audio balance real quick.
Return to finish my face.
Anyways, how's it been? It's been a while since the last time you talked, right? Just a lot going on.
It's been a struggle, honestly, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Soon enough, I guess.
Well, make sure you watch out for an enemy stand. There's always something in the tunnel.
Yeah. So my job is like actually going to like start, I think the 6th of June.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, that means I have to work Saturdays and then like miss the tournament. So I'll see if I can like switch my schedule so I can have Saturdays off to not have that.
Oh, okay. Well, just let me know. It's fine if, I don't know. I think you should just get yourself settled first, so then we can worry about it later. So, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch it like as soon as I can, but I won't make it like the reason why I quit or anything, so.
Let's see, I think Velvet had a lot of trouble there with the turnaround. Just like, it was... I didn't really see the direction it could have been going. colors are kind of complicated and stacked up all in one column. So we didn't see like a path downwards. Oh, what was that?
The formation user was a little bit strange. I think it was like a boxy L shape, and I think they're just switching back to GTR for this round.
What Gooses is trying to do is interesting. Is this like TT stairs from right to left? But I wonder, like the turnaround might be hard.
I see a lot of potential views that could have been used for like an attack on player 1's side, which is now being used. Which is rightly used now. They just used their entire right board to actually start an attack, which is really cool. I don't know why I'm holding my controller. Well, as if I'm playing the game. Oh, nice attack from player 1. Forcing player 2 to set off their chain. But they couldn't get the colors they needed in time.
I guess I'm trying to learn Gooses a little bit more since I don't think I've seen them play that much. But it does look like, I mean, those power chains look really good once they get going. But I'm worried about them like capping out around like 5 or so. If Velvet can be more consistent at chaining up, then that could become a problem for Goose.
I have some experience fighting Goose before. They can reach the higher chains, like, rarely. I don't mean that in a bad sense, it's just I've played them before.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, I don't know why, but like sometimes like when I like play someone on like stream, like, and I notice that they can't like chain very well, not consistently as much.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, everyone's at like a different stage, and
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't saying
aware of that. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't saying that. That's mean or anything. People like to take everything I say into the wrong thing, which has been a real problem lately, and I'm just like, that's not what I like. You go off, I guess.
So I think there's two ways these matches can seem to go, I guess. Velvet seems to be able to get like the 5 chain range a lot faster than Goose, so just making that insignia off could have some results. Alternatively, hitting like a 7+ could also be pretty certain too, if Goose isn't able to do those transitions. But I think it comes down to like Velvet maybe noticing that too, or else like that strategy won't really happen. Did you want to say something?
The brackets have been merged this time, right?
Yeah. So there's no intermediate bracket. We were both just like streaming different matches from Advanced and Expert.
Okay, I read something about that, but I was probably like half asleep when that was going on. But I do have to say that like my work schedule isn't like as bad because like I don't have to wake up like early in the morning. I have to get up at like still work from jump like after I start at like 10 instead of like 7.
Oh, thank God. And do you have to like do a long drive or anything?
Nope, it's work from home.
Okay, so that's great. I feel like I got so much more of my life back working from home, so I'm glad you've got that too. There's just so much you can do to like really take care of yourself when you don't have to like leave the house. So
it's really weird too because like my dad wanted me to like get not a work from home job, but then like he took my car, so I'm like,
wow, what did
he wants me to be He wants me to be dependent on him to actually work the card because he knows I don't like him. So
Okay.
it's like,
It's
you're
a
not,
little weird.
it is a little weird. He wants to be dependent on him, but like, honestly, if I really want to go somewhere, I'm just gonna be opting to take the lift. So if you really want my card that bad, then just take it, I guess. If I have to go through you to like use it, then I don't want it.
There's a lot to say about the car culture in our country and how like, you're so dependent on it for literally anything.
Yeah.
Which has kind of changed now that many jobs are remote, so that's great. I think people just need a little bit more time to like really see that wake-up call of like life can be different and you don't have to be forever stuck in your car.
Yeah, I have like a lot of like offerings, but like, you know, I don't. It's like stuff that I have to like move out of town to actually go to. And it's like, why do you keep offering me these jobs that I can't go to? Really weird. And again, I think everything's weird now.
Okay, that wasn't a good time to break that for Velvet. So in like another third way this has been going down, it's like you can get some of these like sub 5 chains out pretty quickly, and Velvet doesn't really chain safely enough to like deal with that sometimes. So
yeah.
I think that's what's keeping Goose's score up here.
I noticed that instead of like, I noticed that like Velvet has been doing like a lot of like pieces that are like they've been using pieces that like are good for like L shape, but like they're not doing L shape. They're kind of just doing like they're kind of trying to force like sandwich into it, which is kind of like slowing them down. I noticed.
Somehow the extra red needs to get down there, I think. I wonder how that's gonna work. Well, this is still more than Goose, but I just feel like maybe Velvet has like a long vulnerable period early on that Goose tends to hit a lot. So if Velvet can like speed that up a little maybe, or choose a different path, things could work out a little better.
Probably that doesn't split as much. Okay, there's the L shape.
Okay, let's see how that comes together. L shape is great. Oh, but
I think they just got like a bad. Well, they had the sad Puyos, but it didn't really work out. But here comes a 4 chain, 5 chain actually.
that was a pretty good dig.
And I would go out of my way to like ask for people to play Puyo, but honestly, ever since like the stuff that's been happening, ever since people have been like really going on their way to like make me feel bad about stuff, I kind of just don't want to talk to anybody anymore.
Okay, well, I think I'm like out of the loop on what might be happening, but
No, this is just like it's just stuff. I'm not gonna go too much details. I'm just tired of people.
well, it's always okay to just take time for
Whatever.
yourself, so don't worry.
Okay, I've actually been like playing more like at night and then having like random people join my rooms. And I've been actually getting really good matches off that.
Wait, what game?
Champions.
Oh, okay. Although I was gonna say, like, if I don't know, for me, I've also just been exploring other games too, mainly because like, I mean, there's a limit to how much I can talk to people at work about like with Puyo Puyo, just because it's like a puzzle game, so they're just gonna see like a blur of colors if I show them things. So it's just easier to talk to people if I play like, I don't know, some of the other mainstream stuff going on. Like, play through Elden Ring, that was a pretty fun game.
I've been playing Chocobo GP ever since it came out. I've been playing
Oh.
that. I've been enjoying that a lot more. It had like a really bad rep because it's been having like problems with like microtransactions behind like a fully paid for game. But like there's like a season or like a patch that's coming to fix that, so that way microtransactions won't be as important.
Is it a mobile game or?
No, it's a Switch game.
Okay, but still
Like, you have to free-
microtransactions. Okay.
Yeah, like they still have it, but like it's only for like costumes now instead of like characters. Because like for some reason people thought you had to pay extra for like to get Cloud in the game, but you really didn't. It was just like a pass to like grind for him, but they're doing away with that grind now.
Oh, that sounds good. Interesting that a microtransaction game will actually like do that.
Yeah, it was weird at first, admittedly. But I love racing games, so I kind of ignored it, and I had a fun time, ironically. So, oh yeah, now like, oh yeah, and it was it also has like a free-to-play version for like people who can't afford a game but really wants to play anyways. Can still play online, and it was like an online option where you can like play like the tournament like EP mode.
Wait 1 second, is Velvet okay? They were hesitating a little.
They're good.
Okay.
I think they're good. I think they had like a little bit of a controller problem.
So you were saying?
So Chocobo GP features like a mode where it's like basically a tournament mode where like you race it in like the top 4 advances, and like any version can play that, but like the light people couldn't like play like in private rooms with like other people, and now they're fixing that too.
Private rooms, huh? I wonder what those are like.
Those are actually.
Well, you want to do Puyo Puyo only? I still won't live it down. I'm sorry. I just can't.
I don't know why Sega did that, but I'm not.
And their response was literally to tell us it was a feature, not a bug. I'm just like,
that's a really useless feature for something that's already you've used that feature basically twice. It's just bad.
in the software world, we call that a regression, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been doing okay at my job, I guess. Although, I guess I need to take more vacations. I don't know. I like that working in like a healthy software development team. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of shook because like, I guess I've just been abused all my life working for like. Anyway, it's just everyone like backing each other up and like sharing the work well. I don't really know how to describe it, but you don't have to be like the silo who like is forced to do all the dirty work or anything. So I was just like, I guess one of like the tech leads told me I should just like chill and take some vacation and let other people handle the stuff so they can learn too. So I don't know. I was like, wow, that's like a really healthy way to like run an organization. So I just had some thoughts about how like
I joined
round
Bruno's room,
twos.
by the way.
Oh,
I joined Bruno's room.
Oh, Bruno's? Okay. What's the password?
4477.
And then I think Yoshi's watching Eagle versus KZN. Okay.
Definitely playing too. And then it's really weird because like people have been like visibly angry at me like playing like Chocobo more than like Puyo lately, and they're like,
just do it.
stop.
Do what you want. It's fine.
I know. Like I don't really listen to them, but it's like really like weird how people are just like trying to dictate what I play, but like it's not their stream or their content.
I don't know if anyone gets mad at me whenever I do things that are not Puyo, but on the other hand, I guess it depends on how you handle your channel. Probably. It's just for me, I guess chaos is my brand, so like I just like don't care what people think. So I think at this point, like I don't get any drive-by comments anymore about like, why aren't you doing this? So
it's more like people are like assuming that, like I'm obsessed with the game, but like I'm not. It's just a game that I enjoy more than it's like a game that I like as well as I don't know. I think people are just getting the weird idea that I quit Puyo for some reason, which is not the case.
Well, Puyo Puyo is a long game and people come and go. Like I've seen people from like 15 years ago, and so
Yeah, like,
it'll be fine.
Like I still touch the game like, you know, at least well, I'm touching it like every day because, you know, I still want to practice, but like I don't want to play like excessively long grinds of it. Like I'm fine with the first to 15 a day.
Okay. Trying to remember what Anamaru's style is like, but I guess we'll learn now. Oh, having that blue there in column 3, is that what they really wanted? Although, I think that covers up most of what Bruno had space to do. Until he leads down to that red in column 1. So I think my takeaway from this first round at least is that Bruno might have problems if he doesn't make that stairs transition safely. We'll see if Anamaru tries to keep attacking that.
And plays a little faster. That's what I'm noticing right now.
Okay, this can still be dug down. Will it happen? There we go. Okay. So there could have been two things going on there. Whether Anamaru was able to see how long that chain was, but then also making a decision to extend or not. And if she wanted to extend, it was going to have to be on the tail somehow. So I guess that's why some hesitation seemed to be happening there. And if you don't feel confident tailing, then I guess sometimes you just set off your chain. This chain from Anamaru seems to be in good shape now, and it's becoming very long. Almost 10 plus. It is 10. So, a lot of catching up to do for Bruno.
That's going to be able to pull off that gate in time. Its formation with the leftmost side of the board is a little weird.
I think, yeah, there was some way that blue was going to be fixed. Or like another one added up on top somehow. Okay, this stairs might come out pretty clean for Bruno this time.
As long as he fixes those sads on column 3.
Oh. So they need like the blue Puyos in column 2 somehow fixed. Well, priority is digging that somehow too. There's 2 rows of garbage in column 1, so it doesn't touch screens anymore. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of times there's really, I guess in other streams recently in tournaments this has been talked about a bit, but there's ways to like block chains with like very little power in like your harassment. Just putting like 2 rows on top of like a transition sometimes will delay it for like a huge window for fixing it. And so those are good chances to like try and spot to understand your advantage. So here, if those yellows get blocked, like it seems like right now it's gonna be really hard to extend cleanly. So that limits Bruno's potential a little bit. Like, I feel like it's better to cap out at like 8 or 9, maybe. Oh?
Oh, but that 2 chain. I think they were getting greedy. I think Anamaru was getting a little bit greedy. Just a tiny bit.
Oh, 2 double at the opening.
really time though.
Yeah, Animator was able to react to that. So generally, GTR is, I mean, I guess it leans a little bit more towards being like a chain-focused opener. So then reacting to like rushes might be a little bit harder, but like not impossible with GTR. So you have to like really focus, like make a more accurate judgment if you're going to try and rush someone who's using it. Like right now, Automator could be prepared for a couple things too, with the greens and blues and yellows. If she wants to like harass or something. Although it seems like she's just deciding to chain up, probably. Needs a lot more. Whoa, are they able to rotate all the way over? I feel like some garbage fell in column 5, so that's a little awkward.
They sort of fixed it.
Oh, one interesting thing to know about Sega Puyo games is like the 13th row behavior when garbage is in it. So I think in the compile Puyo Puyo games, let's say you have garbage in like column 13 and then you pop a colored Puyo underneath it in column 12. In compile games the garbage won't pop, but in Sega Puyo games the garbage will. So I guess you could say Sega games let you escape from situations a little bit better. But that is something to like know about if you ever have to like go to, like, to me that's a pretty significant difference when you're a high level player because you'll be playing near the top a lot. So if you go to Japan and play on like a real arcade machine against some folks, like you'll need to know that the situation is different up there. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. But yeah.
Oh snap, I just realized next Saturday is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do you have any special plans?
I'm probably going to try to play Mario Party.
So did it ever like add any new updates to the latest Mario Party game? I feel like it's a game that needs updates. Or should get updates, but is it getting any updates?
Not that I know of. I know Nintendo's kind of like focused on the new Mario Soccer game.
Oh, when does that come out?
It comes out on the 10th, but there's like a demo launch kickoff thing for the game on like certain days, but it's only for like an hour on those certain days. My birthday happens to be like one of those days, but I'm not really that interested in the game.
Well, have fun on your birthday.
I will do the best I can do for that. Not that I doubt that I will. It's kind of hard. It's just kind of hard to decide what I want to do for that day.
I feel like I want days where I can just do nothing. I've just been swept up in capitalism. I haven't just like had a moment to just stop and breathe. I feel like these existential crises happen so much more as an adult. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like Bruno's starting to get overpowered just by Automator's like better chaining consistency, basically, and hitting like the 8+s a lot easier. Well, more like 10 chains, right? What the?
More like 10.
I need a better way of like tracking what people's average chain is throughout a match.
They've been mostly double digits.
Okay.
Double digits and 9s. They had a 13, I believe, either 13 or 12.
I can see that Bruno could hit those high chains, but like on average is a little bit less than Hanamaru. But then like sometimes if you just like can't equal it when it comes to your score, then it makes kind of a goal, which you're kind of seeing here. Hey, I'm gonna take like a couple of minutes to go to the restroom. I'll be right back, okay?
I got you. I think Rome's gonna power chain this time. Yep. And they're not gonna get the. Ooh, where is that? Nice.
及びませんでした
Good lookout. Good lookout. Good lookout. I'm getting the sense that Bruno only knows how to do stairs, which isn't bad. Another hellfire.
愛が足りない
Ooh, they prepared for it this time.
さあ行きます
They retaliated and now they're open again. Now they just get to be the magic color, or they can extend more. I guess that's what they're gonna do.
さあ
Oh,
行きます
that's gonna break it up. Now they can't. Oh, I would have just. Oh, we're just set off the chain at that point. But then again, I'm sometimes a meanie.
さあ
A meanie hut juniors. Oh, okay. I think they're gonna set off at some point. They're running out of room. They kind of have to. What are you doing, player 2?
さあ
Player 2 is insane.
エミッション
I could never.
スターリングレイブハートラブシャインラブシャインラブシャインラブシャイン
Averaging double digit change is the lifestyle.
腕が鈍ったな。
また
Make a comeback, Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno. Wait. No, yeah, that's copyrighted, but I can still sing because I'm terrible.
Okay, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Okay, this 2 double. I mean, the fact that Anamura decided to use stairs this round though meant that that she could
これは
eat a couple rows of garbage like that. So that's one of the strengths of using stairs. Just like it's being resilient too. Well, now I don't think it can be possible. There's
It's
a
not.
garbage in like the 13th row there, so you can't like kick yourself over it anymore.
Is there like a way to tell when it's been like dropped in like the 13th row?
I think it depends on what game you play. Sometimes you like see like a little puff of smoke happen that kind of like appears through like the top. So sometimes you can kind of see if something fell there. Also, I guess on like Puyo Puyo Fever, maybe the physics of it like squishing and stuff
愛が
sometimes reveals if something is there or not.
及びませんでした
So yeah, it depends, but
楽しかったよ。
I can't remember. Actually, I feel bad. I don't really pay attention too much to Puyo Puyo Tetris 2's physics. I think maybe you can't in this game. I don't know for sure in like Puyo Puyo 2 arcade, like you can't see into the 13th row at all from any other actions happening. So that's where you definitely just have to guess about what the state is up there.
エミッションオールイン
But yeah, in some other games you can see, sort of.
なかなか効いたよ。腕が鈍ったな。
またお会いしましょう
Oops, that's not it. No. I didn't mean to do that. Go back.
Alright.
9 instead of 10, like a silly person. Okay, we're waiting on 3 people.
So yeah, while we're waiting, just a brief intermission to talk about some of the events coming up again. So there's Sakura Blend, an anime event coming up on June 11th and 12th. There's gonna be Skullgirls on the 11th, Tetris on the 11th. Why is my like speed so fast for like this? I'm bad at streaming. Anyways, there's gonna be a Puyo tournament on June 12th. That's Puyo only. Double elimination. Oh, maybe I need to look up this Matcherino so I can donate some money. I need to do that. But that'll be on June 12th. So you should try signing up for that if you can. And then there's Guilty Gear. And Great Tuesday Rumbles happen every other Tuesday, and I think the next one is this coming Tuesday. I lost track a little bit because last week my sister had like a baby, so like that kind of took over. I was having a lot of fun with my family, and then trying to get back into things now. And then Puzzle Wednesdays. Lots of retro games to play together with everyone else on Wednesdays. So that's all. Okay, let's see what the match progress says. Oh, I think there's one more now, right?
Yeah, just finish up between KZ and a Red Eagle.
Accidental exchange says Bedford family. Well, yeah. I mean, I remember that feeling too when I first started. I was just like dying against the last level. What was it? No, it was Kirby's Avalanche, and then like a 16 happened. And I was like, wow, I'm a pro. Except I didn't know how I did that. Things are better now though. I can like do it on purpose, but it's always a fun feeling. Even when you get lucky. I mean, sometimes you still get lucky when you're a higher level player too. Sometimes you like accidentally make like, I don't know, a 15. And it's always a surprise to myself that I actually made it. Because usually, like, I don't know, at that level of the game, like usually people try to stop you before you get that point. So the fact that like you had like a lucky window where you hit it anyways is always refreshing.
Yeah, I don't like that image. Sonic.
So, geez, what kind of other things like outside of gaming do you like to do for fun? I mean, I guess I can talk about myself first. Recently, I think I've been trying to get back into maybe like reading. I guess I kind of like science fiction novels, but it's like, I don't know. That genre is just kind of hard to find things that aren't just a male power fantasy trash. But a good one I've been reading recently is like, I think it's called The Murder Bot Diaries by, who is this? Martha Wells? Yeah, that's the writer. But there's like cyberpunk fiction that's like actually cyberpunk instead of selling out, so that's always new. And then I heard there's also a game on Steam now that came out this month, maybe Citizen Sleeper, where it's also a cyberpunk setting that's like about people with real problems instead of just like pretty colors. Cool future.
Cool.
So that's just me recently.
That reminds me of Valhalla a bit.
Oh, I've seen that game too. Have you played it? It looks good.
I've
I've heard the music on like Spotify or something. I don't know.
I actually have it on Switch.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. It's a good thing to read. Just a visual novel. Visual novel while you make drinks for other people. I like.
So yeah, for me, I just want to do more reading or visual novels, those kinds of games.
Yeah, I've been liking visual novels a little bit. I don't know why, but you know, it's there. I have been getting back into digital art lately. Trying to make sure I'm not slow, but I can't really help it.
I have a drawing tablet that's kind of gathering dust. I need to like do something more. Recently, a coworker told me that they bought a drawing tablet so they could do like Blender more, because apparently it's easier to make 3D models in Blender when we've got like pressure sensitivity to use, because we can like push inwards into the model and have it like react to that. I never really thought about it that way, but yeah, that does seem pretty useful. I'm just used to like traditional like 2D stuff where like pressing hard is like the stroke or whatever. I don't know. But 3D modeling, that's a new world for me. Okay, you gotta find a match for round 3.
I found one.
Who is it?
As Reflection versus a Red Eagle.
Okay, and do they have a room?
I don't think so. I'm just refreshing right now. Oh, I don't know if I told you this before, but I've had in the CG, so in Chocobo GP there's like a Japanese community, that I've been like VCing with a lot more lately, and they actually also play Puyo, so I'm feeling like VCing and actually playing Puyo with them.
That's cool.
Yeah, we don't speak a lot of English and I don't speak a lot of Japanese, but we still have fun regardless. It's funny because I actually got to teach him how to speak English a little bit, much like you taught Tom.
Oh my gosh, though that was an experience. But I'm glad you're having like, you know, that kind of cultural exchange and getting to learn more. Yeah, I guess for me, I still haven't improved my Japanese after like all these many years. I still can barely read any more than I could like 5 years ago. Like I should try studying, but
password
there's just so
for
much to study.
The password for Reflections room is oh wait, you're in there.
7412, yeah, I'm in already.
But yeah, it's been fun just like talking to them and like teaching them English. I think just basically just writing down like the basics of like literally just the basics of like English, so like letters and punctuation, phrases. They've been enjoying it.
I think what's hard for me, like, so some of my coworkers are like Serbian, and like I guess something that I forget about is like sometimes like people will just like say things with like English idioms, you know, and then not slow down and realize that other people have no idea what it means. Although I'm having a hard time coming up with an example right now because like as a native speaker I just don't think twice about it either. But that's always like, I don't know, point of awkwardness that I need to like, I don't know, be more aware of to help out other people. Just like having like an idiom radar to be like, oh, some people won't understand what this means at all, so you gotta slow down and explain it a bit.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell sometimes. I just make sure I just basically just, if I'm teaching someone something, I just basically just like, okay, if I was learning, what would I want to know? That's just how I roll.
Yeah, that's a good attitude to take. And like, empathetic, right? I feel like sometimes... Oh, that was a good 11 chain. Yeah. When you're trying to teach things to other people, you just have to like really understand like wants and like not like what people want and like don't need to hear at the moment or something, or just like just trying to see things from their point of view and like prioritizing what to say. Because I've been in like conversations before where it's like it goes off the rails, like I don't know, I guess someone wanted like a very simple direct answer about like a technology we're using at work, then you kind of go into like a whole documentation or whatever and spend like 15 minutes on that topic, but really we could have answered the question in like 2 minutes. Where was I going with this? Basically just like listening to people and like understanding what they want is always a good thing, because it's just really easy to just talk on and on, like I just did right there. Oh, did I cut you off on anything, Juice?
No.
Okay.
I was just listening.
Oh, that could have been an all clear, I guess, if they wanted, and it might have been effective since the greens are kind of in a bad place for Will.
Hey, one got the all clear.
Are they? They just give up because like getting those yellows there was gonna be really hard.
There was also an all clear that they missed, but everyone had, so. I haven't really played any of these players in Puyo. I've played like a doubles match, and Reflection was on the other team, and I hated it because he played Tetris really fast, and I just wanted to like not. I went to unalive because I don't like fighting Tetris players, but that's another. That's too controversial.
Those reds are gonna cut, aren't they?
Yeah, they will. So if they capitalize on that,
いや
they referring to player 2.
負けちゃったわね
正しい結末だ
This could be an all clear as well, and they missed it. Wait, no, actually, yeah, no, they would have missed regardless. Most because it was they kind of just forced GTR out of it. Oh, it was really funny because like I actually had like a donation from like a Ko-Fi donation, and like they wanted me to like make guides, but like I had to simply tell them that I couldn't anymore.
Wait, Ko-Fi. I thought it was coffee. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time?
I mean, it's just a cute way to say coffee, so technically you're not wrong. I just say Ko-Fi.
ソルフェージュ
Oh.
クレランスポポイ
Ko-Fi kind of sounds like a music channel too, though, but just kind of cooler. I have to think about how I used to say this now.
Apparently, Lettuce. I don't know, every time I say that I hate fighting Tetris players, like, everyone just yells at me. I'm just like, well, okay. I think they're both trying to figure out how to get that all clear.
I mean, was it even possible in that situation? I don't really know. Like, maybe if they had done like a flat reform, it could have happened, but they were both like transition first. I think.
レント
Transition first, ask questions later.
Huh.
レント
Oh,
I guess
I
player
also,
C is having some trouble with the transition. Oh, what was that?
I also recently got to see the second Sonic movie.
Oh, I did watch it the other day with my family too. It was great.
レント
It was pretty cute. I didn't see the first one, but I didn't see the first one first, so I had to watch that one first, and then I saw the second one. I was like, wow, this is cute. Now I'm caught up.
いやいや負けちゃったわね
Like, okay, I like the movie, but okay, I think my favorite part was when like what was Eggman's sidekick named? I forgot.
Stone.
Stone. Go his like latte art with the hearts and all. It was so cute. It was like, I need to learn how to do that.
I love the dynamic. I love that he actually likes his
アン
boss.
ダンテ
So I wouldn't like.
レントアンダンテ
And yeah, there was Knuckles too, I guess, but latte art is better than Knuckles,
楽しかったわ
even if Idris Elba is doing the voice acting. Sorry, I love latte art.
Too bad. I don't think it's gonna be in the next one, but I would like for that to return. I'll tell you, it's really creepy. Do you follow that? Do you follow someone? I know I follow someone on Twitter that does like latte art for like all their posts.
レント
I mean, usually I see it like indirectly from like some of the Japanese
Retweet.
Puyo players I follow because like I think that there's always going to this place with latte art, so they're always like posting.
ソリッドキューブダークネスブリックコスモスレクタングルコスモスレクタングル
アンダンテクラウス
Puyo players need to start with playing such players and see why they
ポポイ
No,
いや
it's the fact that Puyo players, or some of them, or rather a lot of them, like playing that.
負けちゃった
I'm
わ
just
ね
like, okay,
正し
well
い
I'm not
結末
really,
だ
I'm not really a masochist, so you have fun with that.
Let's see. I'm just trying to understand what makes the difference between these two players. What do you think so far?
レント
Um,
アンダンテ
I think maybe
honestly,
Reflection's tail doesn't like come together too cleanly.
I think Reflection's still like a little bit of a newer player.
Oh, do you know
Not
that?
like,
レント
yeah, I know them.
アンダンテ
We used to hang out
ソル
back
フェ
when
ージ
I used to
クレランス
hang out in a Puyo Chat
ポポイ
world,
ラン
but
スファンデモード
I no longer hang out there anymore.
こんなはずはこんな
I'm
はず
tired of people misgendering me
少し
on purpose.
楽しかったわ
That's messed up.
Yeah, when yeah, turns out when you do something that people don't like, when it's like not even, you know, problematic, people will misgender you for it, and it's stupid.
連呼
I was like, okay, well, screw you guys, I'm out of here, and that's what I did.
連呼
But I think player 2 is just a little bit more on the ball with the
クレランス
cheating.
モサイランス
テ
フ
トラ
ァン
ゴン
デフード
こんなはずはこんなはずは
But it's obvious that player 1 reflection can actually keep up with
楽し
them,
かった
so
わ
just needs a little bit more fundamentals, and then he has an unlock, but we'll see if he adjusts that in time.
連呼
Both players are in a shaky place this round. I feel like they both kind of wanted a GTR, I guess, but it's happening in a non-standard way now, and they've got to figure out how to do it. I wonder how player 1 will fix. I actually don't like know where that starts really,
連呼
and how the greens will like work.
クランス
Huh.
ソルフェージ
But it's gotta surpass a 7 now somehow.
ファンデフード
テトラゴンシンクボックス
Yeah, join the monthly team, man. I sadly won't be able to commentate the next one,
こんなはずは
but unless it's like
少しはやるな
unless it's like not going to be this early, but I forgot what I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
連呼
Well, the blues are built high though, so that doesn't really stop player 2 at all. Got hit with a harder harassment or before that counter side could have been made.
どうだ
How long is
テ
this?
トラゴンシンクボックス
連
I saw player 2 take a moment there to wonder about whether they should get greedy about that or not.
コスモスレクタングル
This should probably be fine though.
ファンデフー
They
ド
will.
パルティシオンファンデ
So that I saw that shadow chain.
こんなはずは少しはやるな
楽しかった
So yeah, I feel like maybe player 2's tails aren't perfect, but they happen a little bit better than player 1 manages sometimes, I think. And that gives like a chain length edge or average, like higher average sometimes. Like I'm not sure how, I guess I can see how like those blues and reds work, but like tailing even more off of that doesn't really seem to happen much for player 1. The greens will need to happen in a different way.
どうだ
連呼
テトラゴン
アンダンテ連呼アンダンテ
Oh,
どう
I-
だった?
俺が
ソルフェ
正しい
ージクレランス
yeah, don't know why that like
モサイランス
happened for player 1. Was that a mistake? But yeah, can't catch up at
テ
that
トラ
point.
ゴンシンクボックスソリッドキュー
Probably trying to catch him off guard, but then ends up not catching him off guard.
少しはやるな
楽しかったわ
It's like when those attacks were like, "Ha, I caught you off guard," but then like they're already ready for it, and like, "Oh no, I failed."
連呼アンダンテ
Oh,
連呼アンダンテ
I need a moment to check on something. I'll be right back in like a couple minutes.
こんなはずは
the match is about to end. Okay, wait. Actually, I think this is.
連呼アンダンテクラウスソルフェージ
Oops.
どうだこんなはずはこんなはずは少しはやるな
楽しかったわ
Oh, okay, never mind. There's plenty of battles to be finished. Okay, got that one down. Okay. 3 more matches. No, wait, 4 matches. I cannot read. Nor count. Nor can I English.
I feel like lately I'm having these moments where I realize, I don't know, outside of gaming, I'm kind of like a boring person. Or like I don't like get out much, so I feel like that's a problem I need to fix with myself. Like, I don't know, I was like, I guess some people flew in to the office at work this week, and we were trying to like go out to eat, but like I just like don't know any places around the office to eat at, because like I was just, I guess until recently I was just too bored to buy any food. So like I didn't go out to eat much. So then they're like asking me, oh, like, what do you think about this place? And I'm just like, I think nothing, because like I just don't know. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like probably most people don't really care if you respond that way and just like move on with their lives, but like I get really like neurotic about it. I just think like I'm kind of embarrassed that I like don't know how to speak about things in my own local area. Although on the other hand, Atlanta's kind of huge, so maybe it's like okay that I like don't know every little thing. But I feel like I should. I've been living here for like 7 years. I don't know. How do you join these tournaments? You can't join today, but on the last Saturday of every month is when we run the EPPC monthlies.
Let's see. A match, and then round 4 will start.
Okay. So the way today will work, just let me know if you're like busy or whatever, like round 5, but the way it's going to work for avidly making points is like if there's ties, we're going to like let people keep playing to like break the ties. So it could get kind of complicated. I don't know.
Oh, I don't have.
I'm just like, oh, what's that?
I don't really have plans, so.
Okay. I mean, I might need some help with math because, like, I don't know. I'm kind of just like look at like the win and lose numbers. I'm just like, if this goes up this round, state change, like these next couple steps, will this like to become equal or not? I was like, I don't know. But like, I don't want to mess it up for people either, so I don't know. I'm just having some anticipating me screwing up somehow.
Oh,
because I can't count.
I'll do the best I can with that. I don't know. If it was like, honestly, I'm at this point where like, if it's competitive for you, I'll just look the other way.
Okay. All right. Round 4 is up. Who do we need to watch this time?
Ooh, let's watch OSW versus Rinto.
Okay. Let's see who Yoshi's going to watch first. Or I'll just send a message now. Oh, okay, you already sent this message out. Cool.
Yep. Thank you.
What's the room name? Do we know yet? Is it up yet?
No, not yet. Oh, apparently they dropped out.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Did
I
not-
forgot.
Well, we didn't know. Wait, did they?
Sorry, yeah, I saw that in the chat, but then I like immediately forgot because of my short-term memory. Oh, wait, okay, we need to find someone else to watch.
Kazian, what's your password? Quick, who's can I just picked someone. Yeah, well, there. We are.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna watch Reflection again.
Is the password still the same? Oh wait, yeah.
We'll just be in this.
I hope we. I did it there.
No worries.
NW. I will send you my well wishes.
水分補給を怠るな。
Do another. Someone told us in chat to do another fever tournament.
A fever tournament? Yeah, we could.
Put an next monthly count towards the thing.
Pretty sure it is. It goes for most of the year, I think. I need to check the schedule. Okay, this is gonna be a nice 2 double for Goose.
I think the thing with like.
Okay,
fevers, like, it's
we're gonna switch rooms to KZN since it seems like they had a disconnection anyways. Yo, is this disconnecting too? Dang it. Oh, okay, cool. How do I leave a room?
Hold B.
Oh. Okay, cool. I was having a moment there.
Okay, no longer. Spooky
Yeah.
Pokemon.
We're gonna watch KZN because this is see some new folks.
Showtime だ。
We're being followed, but it's okay because it's not champions.
So yeah, so then just an update. I think before they disconnected, they were at like 1-1, so they made this rumor first to 9. Like, just a heads up.
I read it. Both well-known players, so should be an interesting match.
Okay, good timing on the 3. KZN doesn't have a response for that. Oh, that could be a 5-2. I really like how this chain is going for Helio. Okay, that's almost digged for KZN. If the greens will come. Alright. Good job finishing them all. So I gotta take care of one thing.
Like, I could like never understand all clear. Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, nothing. You said something about all clear starts?
Yeah, I'm like, so I don't know why I struggle with them, but I do. Within time.
Okay, grade 2 double here, but Helio will build around that mostly, I think. It was a weird decision to put the purples there in column 3, knowing that you would have to dig out after. Oh, but the GTR got blocked, so that was really great. Okay. I felt like Helio was getting really greedy there because KZN was gonna have a hard time digging down, but then Helio was like already at 7, so why big T-chain? Well, I think in that specific case maybe it's just like there were a lot of excess pieces that didn't really contribute directly to the main chain for them, so they just harassed it. But also throwing out chains like that is helpful too, because if it can block the important parts of your opponent's chain, then that could give you a big advantage. Is this like front stacking or something similar for KZN?
Yeah, it's basically front stacking.
Okay.
I can tell because I build it a lot. And then die trying sometimes.
Good defense. I feel like maybe Helio, like after that, their chain's kind of dirty, so it might be hard to like reach the same chain potential that KZN has right. Well, not anymore. That was a good harassment. If this can just resolve, KZN will get finished.
It's 2-2.
Just because of like the red drought kind of, it was really awkward making the GTR for KZN. Because we gotta like split it in like over 1 and 3, but then not really do it that quickly.
I hate red drought. I hate droughts when I'm trying to like do that. Sorry, I'm like kind of my attention's on like something else. Nothing negative, it's just something else. Okay, that should be resolved now. I wonder how they're gonna. Where should we clear it?
Falling up to 3. Well, okay. Now it's time to go fast. We'll see if KZN can pull it off. It's gotta be at least a 9, right? Is that a 9?
A lot of Puyos. Wait, that doesn't fall very. Wait, no, it does. Never mind.
Oh, cool.
I'm a silly.
I think Helio's going for like a 2 triple there. Wow, 4 groups. That's a lot.
2 quad.
Oh, but look, this is like a really nice trap. That follow up, like it's just like the big harassment followed by like the 2-chain follow up. Really ensure that garbage would hit, but that 2-chain follow up should have been a little bit stronger. Because it only covered up the GTR by 1 row, so that was like diggable for KZN. So, I don't know. That was really cool, but just a little bit not enough. But
A little bit more power
yeah,
behind the ball would have been a lock-in.
it's good to see players going for these harassment strategies though. That's how you really take things to the next level. Those reds could be a problem for KZN in column 3 at the bottom because they'll like cut the tail early.
And I think Puyo knows.
So that brings things into a survivable range.
Don't forget. They will.
I feel like maybe sometimes it feels like Helio is like forcing KZN to set the chain off, but then like, so
They don't know
then,
what to do afterwards.
well, it's more like Helio responds, but then setting like their own chain off. But since they had spent some resources attacking at first, like their chain link doesn't like fully overpower, or ends up being a little less. So, I guess possible solutions to that are to, well, I guess try to use resources and less resources in the harassment, so like you don't sacrifice chain link too much. What else? It'll come back to me later. But basically some like resource management needs to happen a little bit better for Helio to do those kinds of attacks without so much risk or falling too far behind. Oh, it's lagging pretty bad. Hope this gets better.
And some Chronicles. No, that doesn't reach all the way.
Oh no, please don't disconnect. Okay, cool.
Now let's see. These harassments are really impressive. And it just doesn't seem like he's really looking out for them at all. It's hard to, just because of just like how different it is from Helio. But just having a safer chain that could be set off more easily in more scenarios, that can make a difference. I don't think I've seen much too yet about like what would happen if KZN just responds to like these big harassments like almost preemptively with just like the full chain. It might set Helio too far back to catch up. And so that could be something to like experiment to see with. To see what like Helio's limits are. Okay, that falls in a really awkward way just because it blocks off a lot of the ways the yellows and purples and greens were supposed to work for KZN. It'll take some time to dig this. Okay, that seems to have come together. Ooh. I think maybe Helio was a little like, too confident about the chain link, but KZN actually dug down, so... Okay, there. I had to pull up the bracket again because Challenge decided to close my window.
What? Just like randomly? Did it like crash?
Yeah, apparently it's just like, oh, sorry, Challenge is unavailable. It's like, that's not acceptable.
I think what I don't like about challenge is like it doesn't handle error states very gracefully. It's like I sit there and like watch it spin for like a good minute. And I'm just like, are you actually doing anything? And then I like check on the network tab and it's like it threw an error already. So I'm just like, why couldn't you have told me this earlier?
Challenge is silly.
This was a really great way to layer on top of the GTR for Hazy End. That was really pretty. And it'll be the all clear. Awesome.
Like icing on a cake.
兄ホヘといろは
I'm just ready for Splatoon 3 to come out.
Remind me what range that is? Like fall or winter?
September the 9th.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, Splatoon's gonna be fun, and maybe I'll like actually play through the story mode this time. I still feel really guilty that I never like truly played through the Aqua expansion, even though everyone kept saying it was really good. Oops.
I'm probably just gonna go straight to like online, and then
I mean
just
that's
do-
what I did too for Splatoon 2. So I like never really played the story mode at all.
Like I just played like the day after. I'm just like, I just want to fight. I just want to snipe people. So that's like, I was just like be lane to like the Splat Charger.
Oh, so are chargers your main weapon? Or
That's my main weapon.
okay.
Charges are my weapon. Yeah.
I think for me, I really like the Splatter Shot Pro, I guess, or like the Rapid Blaster.
Both of those are actually really in the meta. So,
Oh, okay.
well, for Splatoon 2, anyways.
Is it still like meta? I haven't really kept up with Splatoon 2. Like that scene. Oh, this dog, nice. Very lucky there. And that the purples came in to get correctly for call 2.
K-Pro is meta, and Rapid, but I think the Tensor Rapid is meta as well. It's like the best Rapid Blaster.
What's the K Pro?
Tensor Pro, that's the one with Splat Bomb and Booyah Bomb.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, any of them works, but you have to have like not well. A lot of it is not required, but it would be helpful. But main power would be your best friend with the K Pro. Oh, they missed the all clear play too.
Alright, I think there like the previous match was like 1-1, so yeah, this is the finished first time. Okay, cool.
Round 5. Anybody want to see? That's new. We can look at Ghost Goo.
Who?
Ghost Goo.
Okay, we haven't watched them yet. Versus Tenor, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try. a 2424 pass.
Okay. Alright. This will go, and then I need to take a moment to check out some thoughts on like how we're supposed to handle all this tiebreak situation with 18 people. Let's see. So I think it's mainly for like top 4 that we need to figure out the correct tie breaks for. I'm gonna spend a moment doing some math. I can't. Alteration did a 199 super chat. It's not much, but here you go. Good luck on 10k. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I definitely start coming out with more videos soon. I mean, well, I don't know. I keep saying that, but then it doesn't really get better. But definitely for real now, I think I got into a good place at work, and like, well, let me not measure it that way. I feel like I've gotten a lot better as a software developer. So like, I don't need to stress out every day now about just like being incompetent. Because usually like once I finish work, I'm just like constantly reading, so like I don't screw up. But yeah, I think I will come out with more videos next week. Yeah,
you can do the first 210 on Puyo Chronicles for your coming back video.
Oh, if I can find my DS. Things have gotten lost over the past couple months of me being kind of inactive, so
we can do any Puyo game.
I do like. I think what's this form Center's doing? Version maybe, or I think that might be what it's intending to become, but or summary, I guess.
It looked like stairs to me at first, and I think it just went to that keyword, I think.
I wonder what Tenor wants to dig down to, because like I guess it's reds or greens, but it doesn't like produce something very long. Blues have to be fixed somehow, I guess.
I just realized the game is playing City Escape for me. I don't like this remix.
What's different about it?
I don't know, it's just...
Instruments?
I don't know, I just don't like I like the original song, but like, I don't know, the remix and the... I don't like it.
Both players are in like a really dirty state, and they're like not really going for any like decisive attacks. So this kind of, well, now it's wrapping up. But it's kind of like dragging on a little. Sometimes you have to like make a moment to just hit like at least a 3 or a 4. But
I don't know. I don't know. It's just.
Are you getting distracted by City Escape? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, sorry. I'll do better. I'll do better.
Oh, is this gonna be stairs from the right? Cool, maybe? Well...
No longer stairs.
No, it's good now. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, okay.
Although now that the purples got blocked off by 2 rows in column 5, that's gonna be a difficult dig, a little bit. Oh, and it got messed up a little bit more now.
Well, he has the time to do some cleanup, because I don't think player 2 is really doing anything right now. It's just 2 chains, they can dig out of that easily.
But the green can't be popped through correctly yet without more reds. Oh, did that fall in column 4? So you can't kick over anymore. Oh, no you can't. But this is a really tight spot to be in. Okay, focus on digging yourself out to actually set the chain off. Yeah. So the double greens of 5 and 6 have to be popped, but like I don't know how Tanner gets to that.
I had like ideas.
Hmm?
I had ideas on how it would work. Oh, that's a disturbing picture of Animal Crossing. That's great. I forgot. I forgot. Go. I think the first match was stairs, and it just went into Persian question mark. Ooh, that awkward when the game like denies you of your double piece that you needed. He's worse. Discord? Discord eating? Okay, no. Did Discord just do a thing?
Hmm? No.
Okay.
I was just trying to read up on the bracket so I can understand how the tiebreaker is supposed to work after this. Because I think we might have some people at the top who are like same score, so we gotta figure that out for Advent League. I mean, it could go in a couple of different directions based on the results of this round. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like given enough time, Tanner will make it do a decent stairs. Although I think the tail is definitely a shaky point for them. Player 2 is kind of similar, except the GTR is in new form, but also the tail seems a little, well, I guess it comes together a little bit more because I might, oh, okay, I had to get past that first, but I don't know, the tail could power it maybe, I don't know.
I fought Ghost Goo
Hmm?
a long time ago.
What'd you think?
I think he was still in like, I think he's still an intermediate player. Obviously just ironing out some kinks right now, but he's getting close. I mean, I think the use of the rightmost of the board is still a little bit shaky, but if he's using it for attacking, then you know it's a valid strategy. There's a little bit more work needed for tailing.
I think maybe their Tanner should have chosen just to pop the purples and yellows, because at least that would open up the chain to like dig down. But now there's no access to any resources to defend against the 4 like that.
You know, that wasn't out there. Those enough pieces. I'll put that in column 1, and they did not. Okay, I think we got the. I think they should be getting the hang of stairs right now. Well, oh, they broke it. No. I think it might still overpower them though.
サンディークス悲観なハイドレンジや答え我が声に終わりなき闇を知れ我が声にアニマイグニス
What's happening?
ファイヤーブレスターニングブレスドラゴンスペシャルお返し
後悔するぞ後悔するぞ
いくよ
また封じられるのか
実力が違うよ
Oh shoot. I have to upload my video. My vigil. Oh god. If they launch that, it's gonna break their column. Wait, yeah, no, it's still break. Oh, wow, what happened to my line? Sorry, too many questions being flung at me somewhere else.
実力が違うよ
It's distracting. There we go.
I think it's great to see everything through the stairs transition though. I feel like once you can like understand like the color counting required to make a stairs transition, most other transitions you have to do don't really seem as scary anymore. You can always pull it off if you just focus a little, because you already like practiced it with stairs. Just because like if you want to do like sandwich on the second floor though, you kind of have to like do multiple layers of like alternating color in order to get it right. And once you build that vision, the rest comes pretty straightforward. Although that's just my experience with it. Is this gonna be a 2 double opener? If I can punish the purples now. Alright, great.
Get him. Get them.
Come on, I can finish this. Okay,
Okay, maybe a little more power.
okay, don't give player 2 too much time now.
Time granted.
Okay,
Oh,
this 4 will do it.
They have a 3.
ファイヤーブレスコッピー
They're putting together the pieces.
いくよ
この程度答えよ
いくよファイヤーブレス
答えよ後悔するぞまた封じられるのか
実力が違うよ
答えよ我が声に
Still need to get the 2 yellows for finishing the GTR. Okay, that's there now. But I wonder... It doesn't seem like much will happen for the tail here, besides that for player 2. So this is like an okay 8, but let's get to like 10 plus. Well, I guess that wasn't necessary because Tenor seems to be struggling a little bit to get much of anything this specific round.
Oh, well, more like they would have actually had 10.
So yeah, I feel like there's definitely just like a difference here in chaining consistency and ability. Yeah, I think just like getting a little bit better at these transitions for Tenor and making better use of like the tail side with stairs, because there's a couple things you can do to make it come out pretty cleanly. It's just about getting more experience with it is all. And also, I mean, there's also possibilities too that just rushing player 2 could produce some results too, because like I see that they kind of do the shortcut with GTR sometimes where you need like 2 colors to finish it or something, and if that could get punished, that could produce some interesting outcomes, but only if you like do it.
Angry. Three. Oh, nope, that's 4.
Okay. Bracket time. Let's see. Void won that. Casey is at 3-1-3-1. Okay, challenge. Please update. I just selected 6 rounds. Oh heck. Did you explode? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just discussing how to split like the average league ranking points, and if we need to, we'll like play. Well, I think we do need to do the top 4.
So top 4 needs to play now.
We're figuring that out.
Okay.
Although I think this is the point where we can also figure out the raffle, but we'll get to that one thing at a time.
Oops, that's not where I want that to be. Did I screenshot it? Okay, good. I no longer need Windows Media Player. Please leave Media's window. No, I said leave. Okay, there we go. Give us just a second, guys. Oh, that's 2 H's, not 1. Okay, now I can delete this, and then...
Okay.
Is it figured out?
Yeah. I've got to figure it out.
So
I posted a picture of the bracket and the tiebreaker.
So is this like another? So it's like one more round we have to spectate, or is this a whole another thing?
There might be 1 or 2 more rounds.
Okay. Wait, the number of Swiss rounds for this tournament. Wait, did anyone hit save?
You can just leave it now for the moment. I'll just get back to it.
Okay. So we're on the new one?
Yeah.
Okay. No, anyone you want to spectate?
Let's watch Zyflare and Chewy. Oops, just spilled water all over my desk.
So water all over your desk?
Yeah.
No.
I need a moment. I don't think it was on any electronics, so whatever. Okay, wait. I need to go get some paper too. One sec.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Oh shoot. Wait, never mind. Okay, there we go. Wait.
Okay, that's sorted out. Okay. Anyways, welcome to everyone else who came in the chat since then.
I don't think this is Chewy.
Wait, is it? It's not?
Timmy23? And Frog Stacking?
Yeah.
That's not Chewy. Well, I'm abandoning ship. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch Frog Stacking. I like how I noticed like the minute that they were just frog stacking, I'm just like, yeah, that's not him. that was random.
トレーニングはレディのたしなみですわ。
僕に任せて。僕に任せて。
Okay, now it's correct.
I don't think I've listened to I much in Japanese like before. I was usually playing the English dub for this game until recently, so
I wish mine was in Japanese right now. Got to listen to this nonsense. That's the old I voice.
Alright, cover column 3. Go for it! Oh, just a little too late. That cover up the one spot Chewie needed. That was really unfortunate. Wow.
God has smitten you. Decided that you must be punished or something. Wow. Are we sure this is a good idea? Yes.
Okay, Chewie's gotta finish this soon because, well, I don't know. Can Cypher take this? I don't think so. A lot of greens and blues need to happen in a lot of ways.
It was a little weird at first, but I think I got it.
Sorry, okay, I think I'm focused now. I just had to like read up on the bracket. I think we'll be okay. Let's see.
So there's like there's like 5 rounds for Destiny 1. Are they
No,
doing
I just
5
put 5 rounds just to like pad it. Because challenge is annoying like that. It's not, if we're only gonna do like maybe one more, I don't know. It depends. I think after this round I'm just gonna ask everyone like player split again and we'll just see how it goes. Oh. Okay. Good response to that early attack from our player. And the way that changed with like the blues at the end with the tail, that was good. Well, it's just like, I think a lot of tails end up being like directly connected to each other, but ones that function on the height difference just like that are really cool and sometimes hard to read. So I think it'll look pretty if Chewie could pull that off. Oh, wow, Hellfire opener. But this is the one time like side player is ready, so yeah, I feel like when you need to do like Hellfire openers, if it's like mathematically the same amount as like a 5 chain, it's hard to know whether it's worth it or not because a 5 chain will overpower it by like a lot if it gets to be set off.
調査しますビューティフルマーカーアップ重力を味方にできたな
Okay, let's see. Nice LNG here from player 2. I think they can beat that. Yep. I like when the chain dives down.
重力を味方にできたな
Is Chewy just going for a lot of rush openers? Interesting choice. I think Zephyr is consistent at like 5 and 6 though, so this won't always be that successful.
Switching up a little bit.
Yeah, Chewy's just going for it, and I don't know how much it's throwing Zyflare off, but it might keep working. Zyflare just need to figure out a way to start building the transition more safely. Okay, good dig there, but still could turn pretty bad very soon if not. Oh, okay, great digging. Okay, I wonder if this is the turning point where Chewy decides whether they want to keep going with that strategy or not. Because Zyflare is managing to dig really well right now. It's still like have a decent like 5 or 6 prepared to start too. That's safe enough to set off. So yeah, it looks like Chewy's not going for another harassment start.
I think they understand I think they understand the capabilities, so they're trying to play around it.
It might have been a little too early for like a 3-chain harassment for Zyflare. I mean, I think that's where you should have decided to like extend and hope for the best. Just sending it off right away wasn't going to match Chewy's chain. There's kind of like an art to like when you should set off your harassment, right? Because sometimes you need to wait to confirm whether the hit lands or not, but the other times you want to set things off early to trap the opponent into getting hit by something. So there's a lot of decisions to make there. Rushing here would be good for Zyflare because a lot of yellows need to happen for Chewy, so that didn't look so good.
I feel like Chewy's a little bit more rush-centric.
Maybe, but I've seen Chewy get high chains before. I think they just need certain distributions they have trouble with, I guess.
Oh, I was talking about this for this round.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good making sure like the blues didn't conflict on Chewy's side. A lot of people like fall into that trap like when they like, really want to make sandwich, but this is one workaround for that. The greens are kind of cut off for Zyflare, so this will have to. I mean, so Zyflare would like can chain that now, but I think the way it blocked off the tail also limited some future chain potential. It'll be hard to keep extending off of this now. So like Chewy's hitting 9+, but then Zyflare seems kind of stuck around 8. So this could be bad. Unless they can figure out how to keep going. Oh, is that enough?
Is enough to beat a 10? I don't think so. Yeah, it was. No, it's not.
Oh, just under. That was so close. We're good finding that way to like set it off so they can become the 10. I think I know what forms Zyflare wants to do, but then like sometimes the opener happens in a way where like you get to start doing like some cleanup a little like earlier than you want to, and that puts you behind a step. And so I feel like that's why Chewy's rush worked there. Like there is I think if a good colored game, Zyflare would survive, but the risk becomes higher when you fall behind a little. Oh, and this blocks off. I think Chewy maybe was going for another Hellfire or something, but that blocked off most of those plans. Because it was supposed to start from the bottom, I think. Now Chewy has to dig.
I think it's just a battle of the pokes now. I think if they put another. Where is that? Well, doesn't matter now.
Yeah. I mean, it's like really quick thinking between whether you think you can like nail them with like a 2 or like probably should go for like a 3+ instead. Chewy went for a really risky. Chewy decided to go for 3+, but it was at a really risky position where getting hit would block it off completely. So Zyflare made the better choice there in terms of when to poke versus build up for something more decisive.
I think they had like player 1 had the piece for
Oh, what is the purples doing there? Is that gonna be okay?
No. Let's see.
Oh, I guess I didn't read that it cut early, so that was a little hard to spot though. If you weren't like actively looking for it.
Spot the difference. Okay, good response to the rush this time. So I guess one thing to keep in mind too is just like with like a certain point lead, you can take different kinds of risks. So I wonder if that's influencing Chewy's decision to go for those. Although it's still pretty close, so might not want to get too risky.
調査しますメイリービューティセポメイリーお返し重力を味方にできたなさてさて
Ooh. They're gonna. Oh, they're trying to extend off that.
さてさてさてさて調査しますかビューティフォーさてさてメイリー調査してポーマカラップは愛は美しい愛は美しい愛は美しい調査しますかビューティフメイリーマカラップは愛は美しい愛は美しい愛は美しいお返しさてさて調査しますかビューティフォーメイリーさてさて調査しますかビューティフォー重力を味方にできたな
Next point wins. Uh-oh. Oh no. Nope. You gotta touch the X. It's over now. It has to happen. Okay. Time to input the scores. Where am I doing? Why am I incompetent?
All right, so I think this is the last time we actually needed to play. Zon will figure out the rest of the point distributions for Avid League after this. So, yeah. So I think we're done.
Hooray! Good job to everybody and good job to everybody for watching. And good job to everyone who wanted to watch but didn't. And good job to everyone who played but didn't. Good job to me for surviving this. Good job to Stool Softener for streaming it.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go do the raffle now. So, thank you everyone for watching. See you later.
I will now play Super Mario Maker 2.
Okay. Bye, Juice.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
Okay.